Well, if you follow my channel, you probably know what I'm going to do tonight. Headed up here to the woods. If you follow my channel, you probably know what I'm going to do tonight. I'm headed up here to the woods. I'm going to attempt to sleep with no shelter, no fire, and see how it goes. I was going to try right in here, but it's awful hard in here, and I don't have no protection from the wind. So, as I showed you guys earlier, I'll show you, I've got an earlier clip. We're going to try something different tonight. We are going to try to sleep with no shelter, no fire. It's going to be in the high 20s, low 30s. I will have a small cook set, and I will have some emergency blankets. I'm going to go back in here where I'll be blocked from the wind at least on 3 sides. And I thought I would have more leaves to pile up, but I guess not. I do have a ground sheet to put down, and I can sleep on that. But this is a National Homelessness Sleep Out Day, and I don't want to get too comfortable, but I don't want to get too wet either. So I may put the ground sheet down and then pull it up over top of me. I don't know. That tree right there will be going away from me. So if it would happen to fall, we don't have a lot of wind, but if that would happen to fall, at least it'll be falling away from me. There's a root right there. I think that's a root. Yep, that's a root. Dang it. Well, I'm just going to come back here then. I was hoping for better weather today, but we'll have to take what we get. I'm going to put this ground sheet down. And I don't want it pegged down, because I want to get it wet. Couldn't see anything of what I've just done. I put my ground sheet down and I put my pack up under there, and I'm going to try to hold this over to keep it from getting wet. So this is where I'm going to sleep tonight. I've got the ground sheet folded over to keep it from getting wet, and I'm going to try to not get too comfortable. It's only supposed to get down to 28 tonight, and I hope it don't get any lower than that. But Star is going to set this one out, and like I say, it's National Homelessness Sleep Out Day. So I thought it'd be a good day for this. I was hoping for nicer weather, but we didn't get it. So here we are. I had a special video planned, and I'm going to try to set up my GoPro. So do a time lapse of me sleeping overnight. And I've got some coffee and hot chocolate to enjoy and warm me up a little bit later. Yeah, that's where we're at. I'm thankful that the snow and rain stopped. Like I was saying, if I was homeless, I probably wouldn't have a table. I'd probably have everything else I had. I'd have a lot more experience than Woody. As I was saying earlier, I'm going to leave that light on low tonight, I believe, because the deer come right through here. And I don't want to get trampled by a deer laying right there. I think I'm going to go live here in a little bit. We'll see how that goes. I don't know whether you can see that or not. If I were homeless, I'd probably at least get a 40-liter pack so I could get a little more in what I got in this one. I think this is a 20 or 30 liter that I've got tonight. Hot chocolate's good. Doing this type of camp's kind of boring. I'm used to out cutting wood, making fires. Trying to see if anybody's here. We still have only one person here. We have two people here now. Hello, Rosalind. Hi, Mac. Well, today is November 21st, and this is National Homelessness Day. This is National Sleep Out. and I'm doing a little bit different type of video. Instead of just setting up camp and having a fire and camping out, I decided to try to see what it would be like if I was homeless. So I got me a 20-liter pack. I think that's what it is. And I packed it, and I've got a sleeping bag, and I'm going to sleep out here tonight with no fire, no shelter, and no heat. And it's 28 degrees. So I'm just doing it to try to bring awareness to homelessness all over the world. I don't know how to add somebody on here, but Carmela, thank you for showing up. There's 8 people on here right now. It is cold. It is cold, but I'm dressed warm. I got a 0-degree sleeping bag. I have a little ground sheet that I can pull over top of me. The snow has almost stopped, and it's not raining. So I've got my little fire maple lantern going in the background there, and I just want to thank you all for coming out, showing up. But this is just to I'm making a video tonight, and I'm going to try to bring awareness to homelessness. There should not be one homeless person. With all the multi-million-dollar buildings that we have, with all the multi-million-dollar worship centers that we have, that we all go to in our fancy suits every Sunday, and then they sit empty and idle all night long. There should not be a homeless person anywhere sleeping outside in America. I'm doing it to try to bring awareness to people that have no choice. They have no choice but to sleep like this every night. They make cardboard shelters, and they don't know where they're going to sleep from day to day. I do have a hot chocolate, and I'm thankful for that. It tastes really good too. I do have a little stove that I heated my water with. Thank you. I'll be safe. Thank you, Carmela. Well, Mac, if you're still here, the best way to prepare for the zombie apocalypse is just prepare. Prepare. Go out and learn how to build a shelter. Go out and learn how to find your own water, and to filter your own water, and put things back, put things away. Put food back. Just learn how to survive without the luxuries of that's been afforded us. Thanks, Mac, for still being here. I don't know whether it'll be a zombie apocalypse or not, but there's a day coming. No one knows when, but maybe not in our lifetime. But there's a day coming. I can remember about 5 years, no, it's been longer than that now, probably about 10 years ago, the whole eastern seaboard in America lost power. They said it was some type of grid failure. By the way, I'm in my woods about 150 yards from my house, so the only danger I may have tonight, hopefully, is a deer coming through and stepping on me. Like I say, I'm going to try to time lapse me sleeping tonight. I've got the GoPro out here, and I've got an extra battery, and hopefully the extra battery will last all night to keep the GoPro running all night. It's currently 28. The snow has stopped, and I'm glad. Can you guys hear me okay? Mac, can you hear me okay? I did not bring my microphone tonight. I'll probably get up about 5 or 6 a.m., make me a cup of coffee, and head into warmth. No bear to worry about, Mac. It's wintertime here. This part of Ohio, we don't have bear. You have to go about 100 miles south before you start running into a small black bear. A lot of people out there tonight that's not as blessed as I am. They don't even have a nice, comfortable sleeping bag to cover up with. Here I am. I have a 0-degree sleeping bag and a wool blanket to put over that if need be. Yeah, you don't want to mess with the grizz, that's for sure. Stan, if you just joined us, we're trying to bring awareness to homeless people tonight. I'm sleeping no fire, no shelter, and I'm going to try to tough it out all night long. Again, I didn't bring my mic. If you guys can't hear me very well, I'm sorry about that. Stan, like I said, all these multi-million and billion-dollar buildings and worship centers that sit empty every night, they shouldn't be sitting empty. Use them for something. Use them for the homeless. That's what they were made for. I'm not going to stay on here too long. You guys can't hardly see me. And I'm about ready to roll in, get in that sleeping bag, and try to warm up a little bit. I'll stay on here just a few more minutes and keep you guys. No shelter, Stan. I've got a sleeping bag. I've got a ground sheet laid down, and I've got it so I can pull half of it over top of me, over top of my sleeping bag. The snow and rain has stopped here, so I don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. That's a good thing. I can't stop my nose from running. I got this little folding stool to set on. Now, if I was homeless, I would probably have something like that. I could just hook it to the outside of my backpack and carry it everywhere I go. They also make a little, like a triangle seat that you can just pop down and set on. My day was good, Mac. Um, I had a good dinner, which is more than a lot of people would probably had tonight. But yeah, I'm blessed. I got a roof over my head, and I'm thankful for that, but not everybody does. Mac, I had sausage, gravy, and biscuits, and fried potatoes. Good, go Browns. Stan said the Browns are beating the Steelers 10-3 at halftime. That's kind of unbelievable. I figured the Steelers would come in and blow them out. Well, you're a Steelers fan. Okay. Well, you got a good team this year. You got a good team. You can be proud of them. 8-2. Nobody figured. They figured the Steelers to finish probably, I think, third in the division, and now they're in first place. Well, I'm going to sign off here, everybody. Thanks for popping in on this little short live I did tonight. I hear an ambulance coming from somewhere, so I'm going to go ahead and shut her down. We don't want to hear the ambulance going by. So thanks for showing up, everybody. I'm going to try to... Well, everybody, it's about 10:15, 28 degrees, and I'm going to get in that sleeping bag and try to get warm. I'm going to go ahead and pull this coat off, use it for a pillow, and get warm, and I'll try to see you all in the morning. I'm in bed. There's some type of buzz out here. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just nature. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got the time lapse going. And yeah. I'll turn this around so you can just hear what I'm hearing. Good night.